Mr. Chairman.
Senator Kennedy.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not going to repeat what my colleague Senator Cruz said about Judge Kasubhai, but he's not qualified to be on the federal bench. And everybody on this in this hearing today knows that. You heard the same testimony I heard. He's entitled to his beliefs. Look, about 90% of my personal philosophy is don't hurt somebody unless you have to defend yourself. Don't steal other people's stuff, and leave me alone. If you want to use different pronouns, that is your business. I may not agree, I may not do it, but that's your business. This is America, and you're free to do that. But this judge used his authority to require litigants in his courtroom to do what he thinks is politically correct. And he did that as a magistrate judge. And he'll do it as a federal district judge, and you know it. Once again, I don't care what his political beliefs are, but he has no right as a sitting judge to direct in writing litigants in his courtroom to stand up and introduce themselves by saying, "My name is John Kennedy. My preferred pronouns are." Now, the judge said in his testimony that was voluntary. That's not true. I've read the order. And he said, but it's voluntary. It's voluntary. Right. I'm a litigant in his courtroom paying a lawyer $400 an hour to try to get my case resolved. And the man on the bench who's going to decide my case tells me to stand up and announce my pronoun. That's not voluntary. That's oppressive. And that alone, forget his writings, which Senator Cruz went through very eloquently. That alone tells me that he cannot exercise power maturely. If I could vote no twice, I would. And on this final point, when President Trump nominated people that weren't qualified to be on the federal bench, we killed those nominations. And several people on your side of the aisle, my Democratic colleagues, and on our side of the aisle did it. By my count, we killed 5 of them, dead as fried chicken. And we didn't do it behind closed doors. We did it here in the committee. We demonstrated they weren't qualified. Now here's your chance. This man is not qualified to exercise power as a federal judge. It's bad enough that he's a magistrate. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Judge Kasubhai has responded to the questions that have been raised on this topic, and I'd like to read his response. Let me say unequivocally, as I did during my hearing, I am not and never have been a Marxist. I have never espoused nor subscribed to Marxist theories. Rather, I've been an active participant in and beneficiary of the American capitalist system, as is clear from my own holdings of private property and securities, as detailed in the statement of net worth provided to this committee. And there's more, if you wish to read it. Let me also note that he has served for 16 years on the state and federal bench and as a neutral appellate decision maker for 4 years on the Oregon Workers' Compensation Board. He has an ample record of service as a judge, and his philosophy is demonstrated in any rulings that he has handed down. So in defense of Judge Kasubhai, I think some of the charges that are being made are wildly unsubstantiated.
Mr. Chairman, may I be heard for just 30 more seconds?
I've been very generous to you.
I know you have. Would you be generous one more time?
I will. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the judge's response, but we all heard his testimony, and we all have read his record. And sometimes people don't tell the truth in their responses. I'm not calling the man a liar. I'm just saying, who are you going to believe? His written responses, probably crafted by the White House lawyers, or his testimony in committee? And I think what we're going to see going forward is more of these tough exchanges going on here today. When somebody is qualified to be on the federal bench, by God, I will stand up. I don't care what party they are. I was the lone Republican vote to confirm a nominee from Tennessee. I'm almost done, Mr. Chairman.
Almost
the
30
lone
seconds.
Republican vote. But from now on, if we're going to play it like this, we're going to have a debate on all of these nominees and talk about their testimony in committee and forthcoming and who wasn't. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You've been very kind, and I appreciate the extra time.
You're welcome. Unfortunately, one of our members has had to go to the floor, and we don't know when he's going to return, and I can't ask the committee to sit and wait. We'll reconsider these two nominations next week. The committee stands adjourned.
For more videos like this, please smash the subscribe button and don't forget to like the video. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching the America Truth channel. May God bless you and may God bless America.